Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night yelling from a leg cramp so intense it feels like your muscles are being twisted from the inside out? You're not alone. Many seniors chalk it up to just getting older. But what if that's not the real reason? Take Mr. Harold, 72. For years, his nights were filled with pain. But after discovering a few missing nutrients, he now walks 2 kilometers every morning without pain. No fancy treatments, just the right support. The truth is, many leg cramps, muscle weakness, and balance problems come from silent deficiencies. When your body doesn't have the right vitamins, even small tasks become exhausting. But the good news? There's a natural way to fight back. Starting with what you feed your nerves. Comment if you've ever been jolted awake by pain. You're not alone, and your solution may be simpler than you think. Let's begin with a vitamin that plays a powerful role in reconnecting your legs with your brain and restoring your control. 1. Vitamin B12. Reconnecting the signal between brain and legs. Have your legs ever felt heavy, almost as if they no longer responded the way they used to? Maybe it's hard to lift your feet off the ground. Or perhaps there's a numbness or tingling that doesn't seem to go away. Many seniors describe it as feeling disconnected, and often the root cause is something surprisingly simple: a deficiency in vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in your nervous system, acting like the wire that connects your brain to your legs. Without it, your body struggles to send signals efficiently. That's why one of the earliest signs of B12 deficiency is poor balance, unstable walking, and that slow, dragging leg feeling. You're not weak, your nerves just aren't getting the message. In fact, a clinical review published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with adequate B12 levels had better nerve conduction speed, stronger coordination, and a lower risk of falls. On the other hand, low B12 was directly associated with gait disturbances and even irreversible nerve damage if left untreated. But here's the hidden challenge. As we age, our bodies produce less stomach acid, making it harder to absorb B12 from food. This is especially common in seniors who take antacids, have digestive issues, or eat fewer animal-based products. So even if you eat well, you might still be deficient without realizing it. Luckily, the fix is simple. Vitamin B12 is found in fish, eggs, dairy, and meats, especially liver and clams. For those who prefer plant-based diets or have trouble absorbing B12 naturally, supplements or even periodic injections can make a life-changing difference. The best part? Vitamin B12 is water-soluble, so your body safely flushes out the excess. Have you ever felt that numbness or leg heaviness? Let us know in the comments. You're not alone. The next vitamin on our list has shocked even doctors, and it could be waking you up at 3 a.m. with painful cramps. 2. Magnesium. The missing mineral behind those 3 a.m. leg cramps. Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a sharp, twisting pain in your calf? That unbearable cramp that grabs hold and won't let go? For many seniors, this happens like clockwork, and the culprit may be magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is the body's behind-the-scenes hero. It regulates muscle contraction and relaxation, allowing your legs to move smoothly without spasms or stiffness. But when magnesium levels drop, your muscles misfire. The result? Painful cramps, especially at night, when your body's electrolyte balance shifts. Here's what makes this more common as you age. Certain medications like diuretics, blood pressure pills, and antacids can deplete magnesium levels. Add that to reduced dietary intake, and it's no wonder leg cramps show up uninvited. You might be thinking, I've tried magnesium, and it didn't help. And you wouldn't be wrong. A study published in JAMA Internal Medicine in 2017 found that magnesium oxide, the most common over-the-counter form, showed no significant benefit in reducing nighttime cramps. But here's the catch. Not all magnesium is created equal. Forms like magnesium bisglycinate or citrate are far more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them more efficiently. These versions are gentler on the stomach, less likely to cause diarrhea, and more likely to reach the muscles where they're needed. You can also get magnesium naturally from foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, avocado, black beans, and whole grains. But for many seniors, especially those on medications, supplementation becomes essential. Have you ever tried magnesium, and did it help or disappoint? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might guide someone else toward relief. But cramps are only part of the problem. What if the real risk isn't the pain, but the fall that comes after? That's where the next vitamin becomes essential. 3. Vitamin D. Your balance and strength may depend on this one vitamin. Do you sometimes feel unsteady on your feet? Maybe it's getting harder to climb stairs, or you've started reaching for furniture just to stay balanced. It's easy to blame it on just getting older, but one silent factor may be weakening your legs more than you think. Vitamin D deficiency. While most people associate vitamin D with bone health, its role in muscle function and neuromuscular coordination is just as important. Without enough of it, the muscles in your legs, especially those responsible for quick reflexes, lose strength and stability. A 2023 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed seniors with low vitamin D levels over 12 months. Even with 2,000 IU day of supplementation, the researchers found no meaningful improvement in leg strength unless it was combined with exercise. But when vitamin D was given in its active form, results changed dramatically. According to a meta-analysis in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, activated vitamin D, like calcitriol or alpha-calcidol, significantly reduced the risk of falls and improved quadriceps muscle strength. This suggests that for older adults, especially those with kidney issues or absorption problems, standard D3 may not be enough. The problem is, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. On top of that, reduced outdoor activity and sunscreen use block even more production. The result? A deficiency that erodes muscle strength, coordination, and ultimately, your independence. Natural sources include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, fortified milk, and mushrooms. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes of gentle sunlight exposure on arms and legs when possible. For many, a supplement is necessary, but be sure to discuss dosage and form with your doctor. Have you ever had a fall scare or noticed your legs getting weaker on stairs? Share below. Your story might help someone avoid a dangerous slip. Next up, a vitamin that helps your muscles breathe. If your legs feel heavy after just a few steps, this one might be your missing link. 4. Vitamin B6, the oxygen carrier your muscles might be missing. Have you ever felt winded after a short walk? Maybe climbing just a few stairs leaves your legs tired, almost as if they've run a marathon. It's not just age. It could be a sign that your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen. And the hidden link? Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a crucial role in the production of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen throughout your body. Without enough of it, your muscles are left gasping for fuel, even during light activity. When oxygen delivery is low, your legs feel heavy, slow, and fatigued. This can lead to early exhaustion, slower reaction times, and poor muscle recovery, symptoms many seniors mistakenly attribute to just getting old. But B6 deficiency is common in older adults, especially those with digestive issues, alcohol use, or low-protein diets. And there's more. B6 also supports nerve signaling and muscle repair, helping to reduce inflammation and protect against overuse injuries. If your legs often feel sore, tight, or unsteady after mild activity, it could be your body's quiet cry for more B6. Unlike some vitamins, B6 is widely available in food. Good sources include salmon, tuna, chicken, potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Just one medium potato or a handful of chickpeas can go a long way in restoring what your body may be missing. The recommended daily intake for older adults is around 1.5 to 1.7 mg, and while supplements are available, it's best to start with food. Try this. Add baked salmon and roasted potatoes to your dinner this week, or a chickpea salad at lunch. Your legs might just thank you for it. Do your muscles tire faster than they used to? Drop a comment and let us know. You might be surprised how common this is and how fixable. Now let's turn to a vitamin that doesn't just protect your muscles. It guides calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. This final nutrient may be the key to long-term mobility and flexible joints. 5. Vitamin K2, the traffic controller for calcium and joint flexibility. Do your knees feel stiff when you stand up after sitting? Does walking after a meal feel more like a chore than a natural motion? You might be dealing with more than just worn-out joints. You might be lacking vitamin K2. Unlike its better-known cousin, vitamin K1, which helps with blood clotting, K2 plays a critical role in guiding calcium to the right places. Think of it as the traffic controller. It ensures that calcium gets delivered to your bones, not your arteries, joints, or soft tissues. When your body lacks K2, calcium can end up in all the wrong places. Over time, this leads to arterial stiffness, joint pain, and even increased risk of cardiovascular issues, all while your bones silently grow weaker. It's a dangerous trade-off that many seniors aren't even aware of. A 2022 study published in Nutrients showed that older adults with higher K2 intake had significantly better bone density and lower rates of knee osteoarthritis. The researchers emphasized that K2 helps activate a key protein called osteocalcin, which binds calcium into the bone matrix, making bones stronger and more resilient to fractures. But where do you get K2? It's not as common as other vitamins. Top sources include fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. While K1 is found in leafy greens, K2 is mostly in animal-based or fermented options, making deficiency more likely in plant-based diets. If you've been dealing with knee stiffness, joint discomfort, or loss of flexibility, consider adding more K2-rich foods to your meals. For some, a supplement may be helpful, but as always, check with your doctor, especially if you're on blood-thinning medication. Have you ever noticed your knees resisting motion after sitting too long? Share your story. Others might be feeling the same and not know why. Now let's bring everything together, because the real power isn't in just one vitamin, but in how they all work together to restore strength, comfort, and control. By now, you've seen how 5 powerful vitamins, B12, magnesium, D, B6, and K2, can help stop leg cramps, restore strength, and bring back the balance and mobility you may have thought were gone for good. This isn't about miracle cures. It's about giving your body what it's quietly been asking for. The ability to walk with ease, to sleep through the night without cramps, to feel confident and independent again, all of that begins with the right nutrients. So remember this, you haven't lost your strength. It was just hidden beneath deficiency. And now you have the knowledge to bring it back. Like this video, leave a comment to share your experience and hit subscribe, because we're just getting started on restoring your health, one science-backed step at a time.